Hello and welcome to my new workout, which is functional towel. So for this workout you're going to need a towel. So it needs to be a hand towel size or a small bath towel. It shouldn't be too short, so if you have one that's only this big, it's not going to be long enough. An alternate to a towel is to have a scarf. That would work just as well. We just don't want anything that's got too much give in it, so when you pull it tight, I don't want it to stretch. Okay, so the reason I'm doing this workout is because I went on a course last week with Merithu via Zoom in Canada, and I just thought that the towel, it was a really great prop. So one, everybody has a towel at home. It's going to teach us functional strength for everyday movements. The towel is static, so when we use a flex band, it's great for a lot of the movements, but the flex band obviously gives. So with a towel, it's a static movement. It gives us stability and it also gives us support. So in this workout, we are going to be focusing on pull movements. So we spend most of our life in flexion, either typing on a computer, being on our phone, which leads to poor posture, forward head, rounded shoulders, back tension, neck tension. So I'm going to be particularly focusing on the back extensors and the posterior chain and really that pull movement. So I really hope you like this one. We're going to optimize our core stability. We're going to improve the range of motion in our joints. And I really hope you like it. Okay, so we're going to start. I want you to fold the towel in half. Okay, and we're just going to stand with our feet sit bone distance apart, so about a fist between the feet. Okay, arms are in front of us, shoulders are down. We're just going to inhale as we bring the towel towards us, pulling those shoulder blades together at the back, and then exhale, take it forward. So I want you to have some tension in the towel, okay, so you're just lightly pulling it apart. So inhale and exhale. One more, in and out. Now reverse the breathing. So we're going to exhale as we pull in, inhale as we go out. Okay, so we're doing that just to see if it feels any different in our diaphragm or in our chest, or is it easier? Is it harder? It's just so you can get to know how it feels in your own body. Just one more. Good. So now we're going to take the arms overhead. We're going to inhale to prepare, and then exhale, we're going to bend over to the side. So I want you to keep your head framed in your arms. So what I don't want you to do is to let one arm knock over into the head and the other arm is sort of collapsing down. So again, we're pulling that towel apart and we're just bending over the side. It should feel really nice, and then use the obliques to lift back up. Again. And lift. Okay, so on this one, when you go over, you might want to just let your hip, opposing hip, go out to the side to get an even bigger stretch down that side, and then lifting back up. Okay, trying the other side. Okay, so I feel like I get a much better stretch like this using the towel. Okay, so we get a lot of sticky fascia under our skin here. And this is a really good movement to just loosen that up and lift. Let's just do one more. Good, on the other side. Okay, so now we're going to lean over to the side, and then I want you to take the top arm around as we flex, like we're doing a mermaid stretch, up to the side and lift. Other side, so I'll show you from the side. Over, flex, lift, and straight. Other side. And flex, lift, straight. One more like this. Lifting up and back. Okay, so now we're going to take that into a full circle. So I'll show you once. So we're going to lift the arms up. We're going to go over to the right. Then we're going to our mermaid, but we're going to continue it round. Mermaid on the opposite side. Side up. Get to the top. And then we're going to slightly extend and lift. Okay, so we're going to take it round. Let's go round to the right. So we go round. Flex over, keep pulling that towel up, and then we go slightly into extension and go round again. And lift one more time this way. And lift. Okay, let's reverse it the other way. So to the left, flex. Flex the other side. Lift, and we go slightly back into extension. Okay, so this is getting good thoracic mobility. Okay, so thoracic is around the rib cage area, and it's one of the key things as we age that gets stiff. So if we can get that mobility back, we're going to keep our spine healthy and injury free. Okay, and lifting up. And then take your arms down. Great. Okay. So now I want you to keep the feet slightly, knees slightly bent, feet hip distance apart again. We're going to do some arm scissors. So we're going to pull the towel apart. We're going to just take it to vertical, horizontal, other side. So you're pulling down and pulling up. So you should feel this across the backs of the arms, into the triceps. So resist and back. So it's quite a dynamic movement. So pull and down. Down, good. Down. Okay, so now we're going to add in a knee lift. So we're going to pull and down. So keep going to the right. Oh, I've done that wrong. So the left arm should touch the right knee. Back. 2, 3. So bringing in balance. 4, 5, 6. Okay, other side. Right knee to right arm to left knee. Down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so let's now do alternate. 1, speed it up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, down, and then just roll those shoulders. Okay, so I hope you felt the muscles on your back, the backs of the shoulders and the backs of the arms working there. I know I certainly did. Okay, we're now going to move on to some leg swings. So we're going to use our towel now to support the lower back. So just going to keep it quite wide and put it around your lumbar spine, holding it quite tightly, elbows in at the waist. So I'll show you from the side here. So we're going to do a leg swing. So instead of just swinging the leg, we need to take the leg back first to tension that hamstring to know that we're going to need it to lift the leg. Okay, so if you just lift it straight up, it's a completely different feeling to if you take the leg back. Okay, so we're going to lift it straight. So lift and back. 2, 3. Keep that towel pulled in for support. 4, 5, 6. Okay, so now we're going to go into a soccer kick, okay, or a football kick if you're from the UK, which means we're going to use the inside of the foot. So we're going to take the leg back and then come across, back, across, back, across. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. So now we're going to curtsy down, leg out to the side. So when you curtsy down, keep the legs close together. So even as far as the back leg is touching the front leg calf. Okay, that's just going to keep your knees in a nice position. So we curtsy and side for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Let's go to the side, starting with that straight leg kick. So tensioning that hamstring and kick. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so now going into the soccer kick, back, inside of the foot. Oh, golly. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now the curtsy down and side for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Great job. Okay, so we're now going to go down onto the mat into a half kneeling position. So we're going to take our right knee back and our left knee is up. So we want them at 90 degrees. Okay, arms are straight ahead. Okay, we're going to bring in some rotation now. So we're going to bend the elbow as you rotate, pulling the towel back, and the front arm will come with it. So keep that arm straight. Okay, so I don't want you to bend both arms. We bend and keep one straight. Okay, so bend and straighten. So you should feel this in the waist and again on the backs of the shoulders. Good. 3, 2, 1. So now we're going to rotate back, lift the arms up and side bend over. Good. Rotate, lift, side bend, down. One more. Rotate, lift, side bend and down. Great job. Let's go to the side. So arms straight ahead, and then we pull back with that arm and the other arm follows. So resist with the front arm and pull back with the back arm. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So rotate, lift, bend and down. Good. Rotate, lift, side bend, down, and one more. Rotate, lift, side bend and down. Excellent. So we're now going to lie down on the mat on our back. Okay, so we're lying flat on our back and we're going to use the towel now to support our head in an ab prep. So it needs to be quite wide and then it supports you at the base of the skull. Okay, so it's just a nice sling as we lift that head. So it makes you do a natural head nod, which should always be the first movement when you come into an ab prep. So we're going to do 8 basic lifts and then we're going to hold at the top and pulse for 8. Okay, so nice neutral spine. So if you need to, just tip, push it away and then relax in the middle. Okay, so inhale to prepare and then exhale, ribs are gliding towards the pelvis and lengthen down. Good. Exhale up, inhale down. 3. So really feel like those ribs are gliding underneath the pelvis. So we're working the deepest core muscles closest to the spine. Good. 5, 6, 7, 8. Now hold here and pulse us up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down, just rest the arms. So I don't know about you, I feel this in my triceps. Good. So we're now going to do an ab prep. We're going to march alternate legs, lift, then we're going to bring both and down. If it's too much for you to bring both legs down, stick with the one leg, or just stick with the basic ab prep. Okay, build the strength. Okay, I don't want you to hurt your back at all. So only lift both legs if you have the strength to do so. Okay, so let's just do 5 of these. So lift the left, down, right, down, both, down. Good. Keep breathing. Try not to tuck that pelvis. Keep it nice and neutral. Good. 3. Keep the head heavy in the towel. Good. And last one. And both. And down. So now I'm going to move on to the oblique muscles. So we're going to bring our right leg to tabletop, the left leg to tabletop. And then I want you to take the knees apart, but the heels are coming together, like we do in our frogs. Okay, so what we're going to do here is we're going to lift up, and then as we twist towards our, to one side, we're going to bring the legs together, and then open as the lower down. Okay, so we're lifting up, shoulder to knee, and down. Squeeze those knees down. Good. Down. 4, 5. So we're working our oblique muscles really hard, and at the same time turning our inner thighs and around the hip. One more either side. Okay, hug those knees in. Let's have a mini break. And we're going to challenge our coordination now. So we're going to bring our legs to tabletop. Head is heavy in the towel again. Okay, so as we lift up and rotate, we're going to take the leg we're coming up towards, stay straight. The other leg opens to the side. As we lower, we bring it in. I think it's a bit tricky for you to see on that. Let's try and change the angle a little bit. Okay, so I'll just demonstrate once. So legs in tabletop, we lift up. I'm going to rotate left, and my right leg opens, down. Rotate right, left leg opens. Okay? Let's give it a go. We'll just do 8. We're going to stay up and do the 8 whilst we're in that chest lifted position. So knees in tabletop, head is heavy in the towel, lifting up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and lower down and hug those knees in. I think that's a really intense workout for the obliques, and just bringing that coordination and multiple muscles in one exercise. This is a good one. Okay, we're now going to move on to a more familiar exercise, which is our roll up. Okay, so holding the towel in our hands, we're going to inhale, take the arms to the ceiling, exhale, pushing through those heels, rolling up. When we get to the top, you hook the towel over your toes and then just use it to pull in for just a stretch along the hamstrings, unhook it, and then rolling back down again. Okay, so let's do 5 of those. Inhale, exhale, hook the towel, pull, unhook, tuck and roll down. 2. Just move in your own time. Okay, making sure you get that hamstring stretch at the top. 3. 4. Oh, my hamstrings are quite tight. I had a big cycle this morning. Feels good to stretch them. And last one. Stretch. And roll down. Great job. Come onto your side, push up, and then we're going to go onto our tummy. I'll come this side. Okay, so we're going to lie in a supine position, so face down on the mat. I'm going to take the towel and place it on our, well, wherever it goes. Everybody has different arm lengths and different body lengths. So your arms need to be long, so wherever the towel fits for your body. Okay, so we're going to hover our head just off the mat. Our arms are long, our glutes and hamstrings are pulling down. Our abs are lifting off the mat to protect the lower back. Our shoulders are nice and rounded forward. We're going to inhale. And as we exhale, we're going to bring the shoulder blades together at the back and pull that towel apart to get that nice back extension. Keep facing down towards the mat and then lower down. So let's do 5 like that. And down. Good. Again, move in your own time, but make sure you're getting some nice extension and we aren't rushing the movement. This is going to pull us out of that forward posture. Strengthen the muscle on the backs of the shoulder blades and in between the shoulder blades to make sure we don't have that rounded posture. And let's do one more. Good. And then we're going to bring the towel to be under our forehead. Okay, so again, hovering your head just so it's just gently touching the towel. I want you to take your knees as wide as the mat and bring your heels together. So if you've been doing my workouts for a while, you'll know we do a heel squeeze prone exercise. So we're just to practice that for a second. So we're just going to squeeze the heels as tightly as we can as the thighs become light on the mat, squeezing those glutes and then release. Okay, just do 3 of those and release. And last one, squeeze and release. So we're going to combine that with back extension. So watch me once so you can look at the screen and then we'll do it so you can keep your head in a nice alignment. So we're going to lift up as we squeeze the heels, reach the arms away, pull down and then lower everything down. So join me now for 5 like that. So we lift up, reach, squeeze those heels and down. Good. And down. If the heel squeeze is bothering you, take the legs down. Okay, the most important thing we're doing here is the back extension. And down. 2 more. Down. And last one. And then push yourself up. And I just want you to round over as if you've got an imaginary ball. Just lengthen those arms away. Okay. And then relax into a rest pose. So widen the knees. And just let your body relax into the hips. And then we're going to come back to seated for one more abdominal exercise. And I think this is a really good one, particularly for those who struggle with rolling like a ball. I know my husband hates rolling like a ball and usually winds it forward when I do the exercise on the videos. But I think this one he's going to like because it really helps. So we're going to get high on the sit bones. Then we're going to put the towel around one foot. Okay, lift both legs up. Okay, and then we're going to tuck the pelvis, create that little ball shape, roll back, up and balance. Good. So rock and up. So the other leg is just hovering. So the focus, as it is with our rolling like a ball, is the back and up. So it's bringing those abdominals back towards the spine and up. Okay, other foot for 4 or more. Roll and back. 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so now put both feet in the towel. We're going to rock back, rock up, and then extend like into a teaser shape. Bend, back, up, extend. So this is a great one for me because I find teaser really challenging. But this really helps me get into that position using the towel. 2 more. Extend. And last one. Extend. Back. And then I just want you to sit cross-legged. I'm just going to show you from the back. We're going to do a little back scratcher stretch just to finish. Okay, so we're going to hold the towel like this. Okay, and we're just going to pull down with the bottom hand and up with the top hand. And you should feel it's like an internal rotation of the bottom shoulder. And then relax. Again, just pull and relax. And one more. And relax, and then just change sides. Okay. So pull up and pull down. Release. 2 and 3. And then I just want you to sit cross-legged. Okay, and then do a nice big inhale. As you exhale, let one ear go towards the shoulder. Feel any tension you have left, just melting away. Inhale back to the center. Exhale to the other ear, to the other shoulder. And lift. And then just do one more big deep breath. And out. And you are done. So that was it, hopefully just sort of 30-minute functional towel workout. I really like the towel. I think it will take you maybe a couple of times to do the video to really feel the movements, because it's a big mind-body connection of using the towel. But I think it's a really useful tool. Everybody has a towel. So I hope you liked it. Leave me a comment, let me know what you think, and I will see you again really soon. Take care. Bye.